have spoken, the people have spoken. People's choice this week for best auto business goes to our great friends over at Tint Man Window Tinting. I've got Sean, the owner, Zach, the manager. What a pleasure, guys.
Thank you for having us.
So here's the thing with window tinting and me. I'm like scared of getting pulled over by the cops, you know, just because I'm a lawyer and I'm afraid they're going to do the whole, I'm going to pull the I'm a lawyer card and then go to jail somehow. You know what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah.
How do I know how dark I can go but keeping it legal?
So when you come in, we'll have different sample books for the customer to flip through.
Oh, nice.
So you got light, clear films, and then we have our super dark films. And so basically we'll just go over all that with you, let you know what's legal, what's not legal. And what the police officer would do is use this tint meter here.
Oh.
So they would just take one of these, let's say this is your window, they'd roll down the window, just slide that on, and then they'll know if you're legal or not.
So is this accurate, 33?
This is accurate, yep.
Oh, wow. What is legal?
Legal is 28% on the front two doors and 15 on the rear windows.
Why is that?
Because that's what they decided to do in
Really?
Tallahassee.
Always smart people up there.
Yeah.
How does the process work? How long does it take?
So usually it takes about an hour to tint. There's usually 2 technicians on the vehicle.
Right.
We do everything in a closed climate control bay because you don't want to do it outside. You'll see people trying to do that, but you'll get dust, dirt, love bugs, pollen, all that. So everything's done indoors. We use a computer where we actually put the year, make, and model to the computer, load up your film, cuts it out, and then we install it on there.
So boom, 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 all the, just like that, my car is brand new almost, if you will.
Yep.
I mean, it's pretty well documented right now that you can't buy new cars because of the chips. Used cars are like doubled in price. I mean, what a way to kind of feel like you were upgrading your car, maybe even a new car, than getting your windows tinted.
Right. Another thing going on right now is people are keeping the cars longer, and maybe they didn't go with the best quality film when they first bought it. So now it's peeling, bubbling, turning purple.
Sure.
That's another service we offer. We actually use steamers and stuff so we can safely pull the film off of the windows and then get you looking good again.
I heard you had a little demonstration for me today. I love nothing more than some science on this TV show. What are we going to do?
So what we're going to do is we're going to compare, because a lot of times people will ask about the law, and they'll say, hey, I want to go darker than the law because I want to be cooler. Well, what this demonstration does is it shows illegal tint, which is 5% limo tint. That's how dark it is.
Yeah, but that's illegal.
That would be illegal. And we're going to compare that against a clear ceramic film, just to show that darkness really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the heat rejection.
And let me just set this up too, because I think naturally you would think the darker that your window tint is, the cooler the car is? Or?
People think that. They just automatically assume that because you're cutting out light. But a lot of heat doesn't really ride on the UVLT, which is how dark the tint is. Most of it's infrared heat, radiation, that kind of stuff, UVs. They all cut out 99% of the UVs. So if you were to come in one of our stores, we have these heat lamps, and you would feel each one of these. We have all different kind of slides that you can feel the different darkness, the different series, all that. But since the audience is not here to put their hand there, we have these heat sheets. So what happens is the hotter these heat sheets get, the more colors they change. And usually we'd use a thermometer gun and show you, hey, this is still 80 degrees, this one's 130 degrees. But just so we're not wasting a whole lot of time, we can just simply show you the difference in the colors.
I'd love to see it.
So, Zach, we think just count to 10? Sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see one changing a bunch of colors? And what about the other one? Changing any colors on that one?
This one's changing a lot of colors. That one's not changing any color at all, but I'm confused because, again, this is the dark one, that's the light one.
Right, that's it.
It's completely counterintuitive. I just wanted to throw the word out, counterintuitive.
Great word.
You're welcome. Counterintuitive to everything I've ever thought.
Right, exactly. So, so really the only thing the darkness is going to do for you is privacy and glare. It does help on the glare. But we actually use these here a lot of times on our luxury show cars. That way it doesn't look like it's tinted.
Right.
They're going out to the car shows in the sun, and that way it's not fading or all that. And you can actually put this on your windshield. Can't even tell it's on there.
Really?
And that's going to cut out up to 98% of the infrared heat on our super ceramic window films.
Groundbreaking information. You don't have to go super dark to keep your car super cool.
Right.
Unbelievable.
And when the customers come in, we have the spec sheets, and they have these things that you can take home, and it tells you all the different specs.
Several locations throughout Central Florida. Where are you located?
So we're in Longwood on Longwood Lake Mary Road. February we'll be there for 20 years.
Jeez.
We have a location by Full Sail College in Winter Park. We've had that location for 5 years. And then our newest one's on Plant Street, Winter Garden. December will be a year.
next to your favorite place, right?
Yeah, down the street from Crooked Can.
Yeah, get a lot of play on the show today, I got to tell you. Awesome. I mean,
now, if you are coming from the Crooked Can, we don't suggest drinking and driving,
That's
but
right.
that's when people might want the limo tent.
That's when you go a little bit darker. Yeah, we don't suggest that at all. I'm proud of you. How has the whole pandemic affected what you're doing, or even this car issue we're having affected your business?
You know, at first, we were a little slow like everybody else, first 2 or 3 months, and then we just skyrocketed.
Really?
Busy enough to actually open up our 3rd location.
Unbelievable.
So it's been
That's
interesting.
the Winter Garden one?
Right.
Awesome. Proud of you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Tint, man. I mean, I don't think there's really any other choice of a place to go if you want to get your windows tinted in. And you probably see all lines of people. I mean, you probably see all lines of cars, too, from fancy to something a little bit older.
Right, and that's why we have the different options. You know, we have our standard color stable film, our XR black ceramic, and our XR plus super ceramic. So we have a price point for each customer.
Sean, Zach, what a pleasure it was to meet you guys.
Thanks
Keep up the good work.
Thank
I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you so much.
Justin's Choice is up next.